What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. And yeah, well, welcome to the new studio. It's actually not really new, it's just like a different place. In fact, it's a totally different house than where I used to film videos, but yeah, this is just gonna be for the summer. Don't really have too many models here because I didn't move too many. These are the ones that I'm gonna make some videos on in the future. But yeah, that's kind of relevant because, well, today's video is on this model right here. Alright, so say hello to my new 2023 Toyota GR Corolla, at least this LEGO version right here. Also, sorry about the late post. I actually am filming this on the day where I normally upload. I literally just finished this model actually, so yeah, that's why it's like a day late. But yeah, talking about this model, well, actually one of the things that I'm most proud of is, well, the minifig seating. As yeah, most of my models don't really seat minifigs too well, even though if I like say it seats minifigs, it usually seats two and like only like the bald ones. I've been kind of saying it fits minifigs even if it like can't fit the ones with hair, because, you know, I don't really have like that many minifigs with hair pieces. But yeah, I'm actually glad to say that, well, this model not only fits 4 minifigs, but it fits 4 minifigs all with hair pieces or hat pieces. Well, I guess I'll take you guys on a tour of the interior here. I usually don't start with this, but I think this one is pretty good actually. The roof comes off in 2 pieces, kind of this like frame piece with the windshield, and then this black piece, which actually represents the like carbon fiber roof that the track version or whatever comes with. Now that we're in the interior, you can see the seats. And yeah, it's actually got 4 of them. The front ones are by far the most detailed ones. They kind of use my like regular seat design, but they do actually recline, which is I think like a pretty cool feature, and especially if you're only gonna fit 2 front passengers. Another thing that actually moves in this interior is the steering wheel, which can go up and down. And yeah, it's actually mounted on kind of an interesting way. It's one of those like smaller steering wheel pieces mounted on like a little clip. And actually the reason I had the small one was because I didn't really have any big steering wheels in hand, but you know, you could definitely just put on a big one and, you know, it would work just fine. On the dashboard here, it's got this little like square thing in the middle, which represents kind of like an iPad kind of thing that the real one has in the interior. Also, it's got the classic microphone gear shifter. And yeah, this car is actually offered in like a manual transmission, which yeah, is a big win for like car enthusiasts. Going back on topic, the rear seats here, well, they're not like super good. It's more like a kind of a bench seat with 2 headrests. It does fit 2 minifigs, as I said. As you can see here, here's the car with all 4 minifigs loaded up, which is definitely a cool look for this car. Yeah, I also realized like how much room actually these hatchbacks have, at least. Probably I might build more of these kind of hatchback kind of cars in the future. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I guess going from the inside out, we actually have these doors right here. The real one is a 4-door, but this one I could only make like 2 of the doors open, even though it does have those little like simulated door handles on the rear and the front. Doors are just hinged on this like really simple like hinge piece, or whatever that's called, but yeah, it definitely gets the job done. One of the parts of this car that I like the most is definitely got to be the front end here, as yeah, it's not super complicated, but emulates like the real one pretty well. The headlights are just these like white like wedge pieces, but I think that works pretty well. It then comes down to this little Toyota emblem in the middle, which is simulated just by like one of those like pearl silver or whatever that color's called, and it's just on like a little bracket to make it like stick out a little bit, which I think is like, it gives it like the perfect offset for like a logo. I guess moving on to the rear, that's another like pretty iconic part of this car. It's got these 3 like exhaust pipes here, which I think are like a pretty characteristic feature of the GR Corolla, as you know, not many cars that have that like 1 in the center and then 2 on the side. So yeah, that's pretty unique. I guess moving up, we've got sort of those like tail lights right here, which are made just with these brackets and slopes in dark red. As you know, LEGO unfortunately doesn't make these brackets in red, which I think they really should do, as like red's like a really good color for cars, and a lot of pieces are available in red, so yeah. And you know, this whole like upper rear design is pretty simple. It's just, for the window, it's just these like 2x2 slope pieces, and then it's got these little like 1x1 cheese wedges on the side, and then in front of those it's got another like 1x1 like inverted slope, which gives it that like frontward slant. I don't know, that probably didn't really make that much sense, but it does have this little spoiler on the back though, which I kind of forgot to say, but yeah, I really like the look of that. But yeah guys, that's basically like all I have to talk about this car, about this Toyota GR Corolla. And yeah, also, this isn't the last Toyota that you're gonna see. I actually got another 8 wide Toyota that's coming pretty soon, so yeah, stay tuned for that. It's somewhere on this wall back here. With that all said, let's move on to the build tutorial.